Today I'm going to be talking about doing something when you really don't want to do it. We're going to keep it real simple today. You know what? You wake up in the morning, you see a task in front of you, just don't want to do it for whatever reason it is. I'm going to talk about that this morning. A long time ago when I was a younger guy, I'm going to say younger guy because I'm not that old. When I was a younger guy, I used to study martial arts as a hobby. And it was kind of grueling because I was working my way through the belt system. My body's hurting, my ankle's hurting. And then you justifiably make a great excuse. You know, I gotta let my ankle heal a little bit. My wrist is hurt. I gotta wrap that up and let it heal. And we justifiably make excuses for everything. Now watch this. Keyword being, we justifiably make excuses for everything that we do, i.e. self-sabotage. We self-sabotage ourselves because that is the time when you should really be pushing through, because you know what? You are up against resistance. You're not feeling that great. We need to operate in that space. Optimal performance, we need to start thinking about how we can get there. Now, I'm gonna be totally transparent with you guys. I was struggling this morning. Getting up. I didn't want to get up. Matter of fact, I didn't want to scope. I really thought about calling in sick. I thought about picking up the phone and calling in sick. And I contemplated in my mind. And you know what changed that for me? You know what changed that whole outcome for me? If you are feeling like you don't want to do something, all you got to do is put your karate gi on and stand in the mirror and look at yourself, and you will instantly get in the mode. And now I'm feeling better. I'm feeling one step closer. Something great is going to happen today because you know what? I just fought through some resistance, and you know what? All that stuff I learned in the past actually worked. If you're with me right now and you're going to push through, you are going to push through, even when you don't feel like. I told you I was going to keep it light, but I think I changed my mind. You got to be honest with yourself, and that's the key to being, I think, successful in the moment and progressive over time. Watch this. You have to be realistic with yourself about how you feel, what you don't feel like doing, what you feel like doing. You, as an entrepreneur, you have to be realistic about this. You got to be realistic about your emotions, your shortcomings, your failures, your ideals. You have to be realistic about it. The only person that you got to tell the truth to is yourself. Because if you don't, everything after that is a total lie. It's totally fabricated. It's never going to work. You always got to keep it real with yourself first. If not, the whole thing is a farce. And I'm saying it like that because I want you to know that you have to isolate out your thoughts. You have to isolate out your problems, and you have to apply them back to yourself. You have to. No one has control over what you do except for the universe. No, I said I was going to keep it light, but I don't think I know how, you guys. I don't think I know how to take it easy. You know how to take it easy? Do you know how to take it easy? Because I don't. If you don't know how to take it easy, because there's nothing easy about life. People say, oh, you should just probably relax. That's what they want to do. I don't know how to relax. I don't want to relax. When you see me relaxing, it's going to be very obvious because I'm going to be laid out on a beach somewhere with my feet up in the air. And you won't have to tell me to relax because you already know. Prove yourself no matter what. No matter how great you think you are, no matter how great other people think you are, prove yourself constantly. So you know what? I had to prove it to myself this morning because I didn't feel like hitting this green button. Or this red button. I didn't feel like doing it. You know what? I wanted to lay in my comfy bed and make an excuse for myself. But I just couldn't do it because that's the conditioning. We can make excuses for any. Matter of fact, I can think of a great excuse right now. This is going to be your life. If you want to be an entrepreneur, there's nobody standing at the foot of your bed saying, wake up. I'm going to write you a check. If you call in sick, there's nobody there saying, oh, you have 80 hours of sick time. No, there's no sick time. There's no one there cheering you on, saying, hey, go out there and knock out the world. You got to do it yourself. You have to do it yourself. You've got to motivate yourself. You've got to get motivated to educate yourself about your craft. You've got to do everything yourself. You've got to hunt down your paycheck every single day. There's no, I get a check every 2 weeks. There's no, wait, hold on. There's no benefits unless you make them. You got to figure that out for yourself. See, the one thing about life and business has us spoiled because we don't see what the business owner has got to go through to maintain the business. We don't see that at all. We don't see anything. All we see is our check. If we're in accounting and that's our job, yeah, we might see it. But as an employee, we don't see what it takes to make that company run. All we hear is, you know what? We ain't making no money. We got to lay some people off. We made a lot of money. But we don't hear the real inner workings of how companies work or what owners got to go through. And as an entrepreneur, you are an owner. You are privileged to all the inner workings of everything that's going on within your company, and you will feel it instantly. If you're with me right now, I told you I was, you know what? Let me apologize, you guys. Let me apologize really quick because I said I was going to keep it light, but I don't know how to keep it light. I don't really know how to relax. I don't know how to take it easy because, you know what? I just don't. I'm not conditioned that way. If you are sitting at the other end of this communication, this phone, this stream, right, thinking, you know what? I'm going to quit making excuses. I'm going to start putting leverage on myself. And if I don't feel like doing something, I'm just going to put my work shirt on. I'm going to put my tie on, my suit. I'm going to stand in the mirror and I'm going to look at myself and say, you know what? I'm not making any excuses for today. I'm just going to get it done. Let's go. My name is Keith B. Dixon. I want to leave you with this one note, and I want to re-emphasize this one ideal. Look, you're going to wake up in the morning and you're not going to feel like doing it. I guarantee you this. It's going to happen. You're not going to feel like doing it. You're not going to want to do it. Your next step is to make an excuse for why. I'm not feeling good. I deserve a break. I'm tired. I had a rough night. You can justify it any kind of way that you want. But if you know in the moment that you are making an excuse, the only person that you're hurting is yourself. That's it. The only person is your hurt. As a matter of fact, that could be the day that you actually experience a breakthrough. That could be the day that you actually experience a breakthrough. But you know what? You're going to miss that opportunity because guess what? You're making an excuse. Don't make any excuses. Just do it. You know what? If you physically are physically unable, you are unable, you know, something has just truly happened, then you know what? Deviate. But if you're just laying there making excuses, avoid it, right? Put leverage on yourself.